Right, hello everyone. I'm Xrax, and my co-commentator today here is Sour Cream. So today we have the All Skills Race tournament. We're in round 4 now between Deviltifa and TheHollowMC. So we've got the right out now, and we'll be counting down in a moment.
One moment, I shall get them ready to go. Okay. Alright, races counted down. So once stream pitches yes. Both racers have a pretty damn good time, honestly. Deviltifa, previously PBing in their race against Monster, having a 51-43, and MC, I think, also PBing in a race recently with 55-06.
Yeah, so we should be seeing a fairly close race, only about 3 minutes between their PBs.
Yeah.
And both dropping into King's Pass, the most exciting part of the game.
Yep. All we have is jump and slash.
Yep.
So I do not. I am looking real quick to see if they have like an unverified PB, since I have that luxury,
Yeah.
and I don't think they do. Doesn't look like they do. So what I read off is their current times.
Right. You just got to sync up from SpeedGaming there.
Okay.
Alright, about 3 seconds apart leaving King's Pass. Nothing major.
Yeah.
As always, there's nothing that can really go too badly wrong in King's Pass.
That maybe to you. Yeah. So
you'd be hard pressed to die there.
Maybe to you. No, definitely for sure. It's very difficult to die in there. But about 3 seconds apart. Not too terrible. Can definitely be made up. Early game is pretty straightforward. We get our fireball spell. But since all you have is nail and jump, it's pretty dang optimized. And it's a really slow and grueling process.
Yeah, and of course, because it's so optimized, we tend to see a lot of early game resets from runs, but they're in a race, they can't do that.
Yeah, this is a no reset race for sure.
One spike and Devil, and missing both
spike.
aspects is unfortunate there.
Yeah.
Cleanup can get quite hard, as you can see.
Yeah. I will say the one benefit of messing up the double spike kill, although you obviously want to get the double spike kill, is you get some extra geo. Not enough to really make too much of a difference, but take it where you get it, right?
Yeah.
So Deviltifa now getting a little bit more ahead, but I feel like most of the time save comes later in the run anyways.
Yeah.
So...
You're already going to see a huge difference coming up to False Knight, Vengeful Spirits.
Yeah, we get our first instance of Balder of RNG in the run pretty soon, with False Knight and then the Balder. So
The Boulder is notorious for RNG.
yes, that stupid Balder. There's a reason why we have so many different ways to kill them, because we hate them so much. Ooh, unfortunate pattern for MC in there.
Yeah. sometimes there's very little you can do about getting hit there.
Yeah, jumping over is always like a good option, but you could definitely get caught on like the wall or something. You always have to also think race nerves. I always tend to, when I get my race nerves, they're always early, like early parts of the runs. Then once I start getting into the flow of things, it kind of peters out, but I'm not sure if that's how everyone handles it. 3:10, leaving False Night Room. Probably gonna be about a 10 to 15 second time difference.
Yeah, but about 10 seconds there.
Exactly 10, yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, not too bad. This is a 1-2-2-1 matchup. Oh, MC. That jump is literally impossible. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. These jumps are the hardest jumps in the game.
Yeah, you don't really have
getting
dash.
up to Ancestral Mound.
Yeah, you have no like dash to help you out, or it's just your pixel perfect jump or nothing else. So still probably about 10 to 11 seconds apart.
Yeah.
So now we get our Fireball spell, and we get to go see the infamous Balder. I believe
Everyone's favorite.
I could be incorrect, but the record for Balders is like 11 spits in the tourney right now.
Yeah, I think 20 record is 11.
Yeah.
I believe the most ever's been 19.
19th was the Balder spit.
Yeah, 19th.
Held by Palm, I believe.
Yeah.
Which, at that point, is just funny.
Yeah, keep in mind that's a 1 in 2 chance to get the boulder every single time.
Yes, it's a 50-50. And Deviltifa gets first spit.
Very nice.
So, all you statistic people can tell me how hard it is to get a 19th spit. And HollowMC is
2,
not... Okay.
3. Okay,
3 is
3
not
spits,
terrible.
not too bad.
It's annoying, but not terrible.
Yeah.
I asked, I believe, Emery at one point. I was in her stream, and I was like, at what point does the Baldur's spits become like no longer tilting and just funny? And she goes like, probably after the 10th spit is where it gets funny.
Great, very nice RNG getting sold there in Devil. That room's one of the less heavy RNG bits, but it can definitely affect what you do there.
Yes.
Since you need at least 6 hits, ideally, going into this room.
Yeah. And as you saw there, we don't have to deal with the Balder RNG twice. Luckily enough for us, we don't have to deal with the same RNG. We can just, as MC is going to demonstrate, just slightly go off screen, and our Fireball just sits on the edge. It's one of the minor glitches that we can use in 1-2-2-1.
And gets 4 separate hits on the boulder. Missing final skips, unfortunate there, but not actually very big time loss. So
yeah, that I still think the first one is the hardest, just because it's different than the other two. So it's like less practice, if that makes sense, and whatnot.
I feel like every single runner has a different opinion on which fireball skip is the hardest. I think the last one's the hardest, personally. But...
last one, like the jump is tight, but like
yes,
the jump. You get that jump down,
the last one has the tightest jump.
Yeah,
I think
the first one's just
completely
different.
The easiest, though.
Oh, for sure. A deviation we'll see coming up from any percent is we actually, instead of killing Vengefly King for Geo, we kill Moss Knights because we need about 800 Geo in early game to pick up what I call the lockpick dash slash.
Yeah, so... which, as we'll see later, lets us hit some things through walls, which we really aren't supposed to be able to hit.
Nope. But you know what? It's fast. That's all that matters. Okay. I don't remember if Deviltifa got the first fireball skip, but MC 2 for 3. And
I believe Devil made all of them.
Okay, the 3 for 3 for Devil. Pretty pog. We'll see with this Moss Knight. Devil showed it off. We try to get a double hit so we can save a full 3 hits of soul. MC did not pull it off. Didn't jump high enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't lose too much time in this room, but the next room he will have to collect at least 2 more hits of soul, which obviously not great.
Yeah, it's... Oh, the Devil missing the jump to get the Moss Knight's backstep.
Yeah, I find that to be hard. I don't know why that one's harder to do than the arena one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It does feel a bit less consistent.
Ooh. Oh. Let's see. So Devil got
HP
bad
Hornet here
RNG.
gets a little scary, so
MC
it's a
gets
good RNG from Hollow
RNG. Yep. Now we get to fight the very fast Hornet. So we can now go very fast. Hornet has a good battle theme, I'd say. I don't know why I like it so much.
It's definitely one of the best ones.
Well, you say that, but most of the
yeah, all of them are good, but I think Hornet's one of the best.
Yeah,
interestingly enough, both runners going into Hornet with the exact same amount of HP and soul.
Yes, and Devil getting exactly 8 minutes on the nose.
Yeah.
Pretty solid, I'd say. So there are some like chances that you can major glitch or even softlock in Hornet. I don't think MC has a chance to softlock.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, that double.
Okay. Yeah. That was scary.
That was a bit spooky.
For those who don't know, if you kill Hornet while she's on that ledge, you just get a soft lock.
You get softlock, which I believe we do not count into time. I think we actually remove time for that because it's really not the runner's fault. So yeah, but she can also get staggered and sit up there, and that's very frustrating.
Yeah.
They're about 30-ish seconds.
Yeah, you will often get some very entertaining jumps.
Yeah.
That.
So as per usual in most runs, we just hard rush dash and claw, and then start moving on to do the rest of the run. Claw is absolutely one of the more Sadic slash.
Yep.
Claw is definitely
that drop is very clean.
Yeah. I think it saves about 0.4, so it's actually like not even that much time save. It's so nice.
It's
Claw
such
is
a cool
mandatory. Claw is mandatory for the whole game, so
yeah,
you definitely need to go get that
as
early as possible.
not, but it's just so much faster to pick it up. Plus, it's also a skill.
Yeah, it's considered a skill. If Shade Cloak is considered a skill, Dash has to be considered a skill. Change my mind. Another difference for geo-routing from any percent is we collect these fungal rocks. Just to make it a little more nicer for the dash slash. Because we have to pay 800.
Yeah, 800 can be quite a lot from the early game.
Yeah, especially since we don't really do anything except for like 2 areas. Devil missing one.
Missing Epogo.
Giving MC a chance to catch up. We'll get it second try.
Second try.
MC also picking up. We'll see a Mantis Pogo from Devil here.
Yep.
Very clean. 2 hits. Very nice. Yep. So MC should gain a little bit of time.
Yeah. I don't think it's a huge amount, but
any bit helps.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks like a slightly unfortunate step up there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's terrible that the other guy didn't help him. I would just go around at this point, personally.
You need to go around.
There is a backup strat you could do with that big Mantis.
Not going for it, though.
But
if you don't know it, and especially in a race,
oh yeah, for
you
sure.
don't want to be losing time just trying it.
I'm just gonna chalk that up to race nerves. Missed a dash, essentially. Dashed way too early. So unfortunate.
It looked like it.
So now we're about to go purchase the best charm in the game, Shaman Stone. We do not get nail upgrades this run, so spells are going to be our main source of damage.
Yeah, why would we spend 250 to get 4 nail damage when we can just boost our spells by a ludicrous amount.
True. Very broken. I love how like much it powers up your spells. Definitely, like spells make everything so much easier.
They really do. As always, shout out to Requiem in chat giving us the timings. They're 47 seconds apart, it's getting magical.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, they both, like, one was Misty Pogo, which I think actually really helped MC, and then MC had to walk all the way around, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
That always feels so bad, and unfortunately you can't really reset.
Yeah.
Not a very good cleanup. That was a weird spread, too.
Yeah. Getting 3 of them or more spreading out like that can be really awkward to deal with.
Yeah. I've had the case where I've accidentally forgot that I had Claw, and I'm like sitting there jumping at them, trying to get them like on the apex of my jump. I'm like, wait, I could just climb the wall.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hollow had to kill Jennifer there for 6 hits of soul.
Not the best RNG from Grezmother.
Yeah.
Actually, it was just a bit slow on the fireballs, I believe. But let's see how MC does cleanup while Devil does the shade skip into right side. Oh no.
Missing the first fireball, but a fairly nice pattern.
Yeah, better cleanup for sure.
I was going for the walking storage there. Didn't get it though. It's unfortunate.
No reason not to.
Yeah. Doesn't lose any time if you miss it.
It only is there to save you time. Go for a little bit of a swim. Now this is another, like, this is where it starts really deviating from any percent. We don't go up and get Dream Nail right away. Instead, we get Dream Nail after peak, because we have to go up there anyways.
It's just much better to kill Watch the Knights even though we're right below them when we have way more spells.
Yep, more damage equals faster.
Getting dash slash early, we'll see coming up fairly soon, is the biggest difference probably between 1.2.2.1 current patch for this run.
Ah, yeah.
Since,
because you can't do it
unfortunately,
in patch.
Yeah, you can't do the leap skips on current patch.
Ooh, weird pattern. I would have tried to like hit them from the or fireball still to the left, but it still works out. Gets the geo he needs. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we come back to Watchers later when we have D-Dark, because D-Dark is pretty dang strong. Ooh, that was weird. You'll see later when we take a bench, we use quit outs, which we will see here in a moment. And I guess technically throughout the rest of the run, we just never commented on it. It's a way to basically go back, teleport kind of deal. Go back to where we last benched.
Straight back to the last bench you sit on.
Yeah. So right here, Devil will kill Gorgeous Husk for a quite funny amount of geo. Nice amount of geo.
Misses 3 of it.
Oh, unfortunate. And then we'll save and quit out back to King's Station to get there quicker, which is really nice. And it saves all the geo too, so it's like, not sure like where the game saves. Oh,
looks like Devil's Geo is very comfy there. You can get 96 from both rows of hoppers.
Yes. So like we said, we need about 800 for dash slash. And we still, our geo routing is not done after dash slash because we still need to buy King Station after after dive. So we need about 300 there. So the more we have now, the more we can save later.
Like Hollow having even more geo at this point, so thankfully neither of them are going to be struggling.
No. There's definitely a lot of places to get it to. So hopefully they can not have to waste too much time later on. This is one of my favorite movement sections for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's probably this pogo right here.
Yeah, that hot pogo is very clean.
It's just so satisfying. And we get our lockpick here. I think another, like, even if lever skips were still active on current patch, I believe they changed the soul or shade soul room to be its whole separate
Oh yeah, it
screen.
is.
So even if
Yeah,
it
it is a
did
different
work,
room in current patch. I think there are a couple of lever skips which do still work on current patch, but there's much less of them.
fewer and far between.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, almost got sniped.
Spreading the needle between all those enemies.
Right, so Deviltifa goes upper route. I normally tend to go lower route. Upper route, on average, gives you more soul, which is useful for Sanctum. Lower route is technically on average faster, but you have to collect souls some other way. So if you're comfortable doing that, small time difference. Here's our first instance of a lever skip without dash slash. Ooh. That was very nice. No damage taken. Those guys can be really mean.
Yeah, that room can just go so wrong. So always
and it
good to see
has.
that not happen.
Many times. Yeah. So, MC probably about a minute behind. Can definitely make it up
57
later.
seconds. Chats.
Yes. And here's where we get our damage for early part of the run, or I guess technically just Soulmaster.
Yeah, it's the Soulmaster killer.
Ooh. Unfortunate teleport and damage taken.
Sanctum is notorious for RNG.
Yep. I think he was just slow on his second fireball. I think it's pretty consistent. Oh. Ooh. And there it is. The lever skip and
walking storage as well.
Oh, MC. I really dislike having less than 4 HP at like...
Yeah. 3 going into Sanctum is scary. Since the Soul Twisters can just decide to teleport onto you.
Yeah. We only have to deal with 1, but that 1 is a huge jerk and will absolutely ruin your day. And has many times.
Yeah, as bad as Sanctum is, it's not nearly as bad as on current patch.
Oh yeah, current patch you cannot lever skip, and you will indeed have to go through Hell Room, and this room too, to get the lever. Because we just do another dash slash. Another reason that we need, going back to the geo routing, we do need to kill this guy for 200.
Yeah, 200.
Pretty much like 2/3 of the way by himself for
Yes,
King Station.
that Soul Warrior dies in 4 nail hits and 2 double hit Shade Souls, I think.
Yeah, so four Shade Souls and 4 hits.
Yeah.
Very clean RNG room, I guess. Very nice for Devil. Ideally, you want at least 7 hits for this quick kill if they go for it. So him not breaking the soul jar is fine. And here's the lovely Soulmaster, or as I like to call him, utter RNG BS.
Yeah, Soulmaster can just give you terrible RNG if he feels like it.
He got the perfect
Or
RNG.
he can do that.
Yes, or he can do that. That is the fastest way I think you can kill first phase Soulmaster.
I think quite possibly, yeah.
Oh, MC not get. Oh no, MC
My
is on
HP
one. Oh no.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is why I really dislike entering Sanctum on this low health. That is super unfortunate. For Soulmaster second phase, it's 6 nail hits and 2 fireballs, so perfect. That is so unfortunate. Sanctum living up to its name.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate to see RNG kill people.
Yeah. It's so hard to recover from a. He really did get a terrible pattern, and he went in with not a lot of health. So. Oh. Levers. I mean, not levers. Elevators are the true boss of the game, honestly. Another
We
levers.
haven't really mentioned it, but that's skip into Watch Aspire. If you miss both the skip and the backup, you have to reload the room, which does take quite a while. So it's good we got the backup
Oh
there.
yes, yeah. The pogo. I believe that's dev intended. I could
Yeah,
be
I
wrong.
think that one is.
Which is pretty neat. So that's super unfortunate for MC, but Devil, I guess fortunate for Devil, really increasing his lead now.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see whether they're watching the stream.
Oh, for sure.
Will possibly affect how they're running at this point.
Definitely could. I personally, as a runner or a racer, tend to not. So it's understandable if they don't. Honestly, I don't know what would be faster, going through this,
I would.
or lever skip to the right side. If you
I
know
think this
that
is probably less RNG.
probably because you still only need to deal with one instead of two.
Yeah.
Plus, you do still have to kill your shade. You do need that Geo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame him for fireballing. That spell
Yeah.
twister.
You have the soul, so.
Devil picking up the most important bench of the run, in my opinion. We will come back here in quite a while. So.
Yeah, now, the split coming up here for Devil is quite a scary one, since you have to store that bench for a while. You've got to go through Crystal Peaks, pick up Crystal Hearts, Descending Dark, then Dream Knell, and then we can save it back out to us.
Yes, no free heals for a good long while.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
On Special E, it's often very hard to get any soul in Crystal Peaks.
You could get so. It's just
There
so
are
out
some
of your
things you can
way.
do. Yeah.
Ooh,
There's no
Photoshop.
fast soul you can get rid of.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get like free soul on the way. Oh. See now, MC showing off the bad RNG of Soulmaster. Like that, you can just get screwed over by RNG by him sometimes. Just have to make it work with what you got and kill him as fast as you can, which he did.
Yeah, it's still relatively fast considering the RNG.
Yep, just gotta make do. Nothing you can really do about it. As we saw there from Devil, I actually don't know the exact reason why, but we get early control if we cancel or if we use a nail art.
Yeah,
So
I don't know why that one happens.
I don't know the exact precise reason. I just know that dash slash, or I guess using a nail art, and you can't really use
any nail art works.
you can't really use your nail art when you don't, or that one when you don't dash. So it's like perfect because you don't even have to wait for the slash animation. I think that's like the only time you could ever do it. Is like after that point, we get Great Slash and Cyclone. So MC also sitting pretty on Geo.
Yep. Pretty comfy amount. There's plenty of enemies to kill on the way to King Station.
Yep. Do we see a Pogax? I do not blame anyone for not doing Pogax.
Oh, we might see one. He's exiting to the right.
We get to see one. Yep. There we go.
There we go. That was very nice.
Hog. Yes, that is a kind of a swaggy trick.
Yeah, it really doesn't save that long.
It saves
about 2 or 3 seconds.
2 or 3, and if you mess it up, you lose quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's around 8-ish if you messed up.
Something like that. It's dumb.
I always like to go for it, but
Yeah, I always go for it personally. But the reason why a lot of people don't is because there is an RNG chance where it's literally impossible. So
yeah.
something not being consistent is not always preferable, especially in a race setting.
Yeah, and even a lot of very top runners don't go for it.
Yeah. MC is sitting very nice on Geo for King Station, while Devil is heading on
Hitting
over
into
to...
Crystal Heart Room.
Yeah.
5 health
This
is very nice here.
This, in my opinion, is the worst place to die. He's at 5 health, so
Yes, quite
unless
possibly.
something goes terribly wrong, I think they should make it through. And even goes for the damageless cycle.
Damage cycle and full HP. Respectable, because the Dark Room and Crystallized Mound coming up can be quite brutal.
Ooh, underplat.
Yep.
Ooh, MC is
do love
taking
to
a
see
lot of
underplat.
damage. I didn't even notice. I was
Probably
looking
see
at
a
the
heal
cycle.
here.
Well,
Possibly we're waiting for King Station to open.
Yeah, you can, I think, almost heal the full for free.
I think so. It does take quite a while for the stag to arrive.
He's slow. Oh, he could have died there.
Yeah, that was very close. That husk
great.
does too much damage.
Yeah, that was a little spooky. So now, after getting Sea Heart, Devil will now head his way over to D-Dark. And these crushers are mean sometimes. It makes it quite
picking up
annoying.
arguably the most overpowered spell in the game very shortly. All the invincibility frames you get.
Yeah, you get quite a bit of invincibility frames from D-Dark. It's not the strongest. Shriek is definitely the strongest.
Yeah.
But...
Shriek has, I think, 120 as opposed to 88 if you get all the damage in.
Yes. With Shaman.
Yeah, these values with Shaman. Because why would you ever not use Shaman Stone?
That's a good point.
I think Pantheon's optimally, but we'll ignore those.
Not sure actually, because your nail is technically your strongest thing if you're under Fury.
Yeah, if you have pure nail strength Fury.
Yeah, something like that is an absurd amount of DPS.
Yeah, because I think strength and Fury multiplicatively stack.
Yep. It's like 50 something damage per nail hit. It's really, really insane. And then you can, it's as fast as your nail hit too, so. Devil's showing off animation storage and I guess momentum. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that's how we get early control.
So he's a good few seconds on picking up D-Dark.
It saves it on the Dream Nails, but you still pick up D-Dark pretty much at the same time, if not a little bit later because you have to go break this stuff. So, yeah. Just C-dash out of the room quicker, which is really nice.
Overall, saves a few seconds.
There's a notorious soft lock here. I hope he doesn't get it.
Great. So we're not going to see a Pogax from Hollow, but definitely understandable.
Yeah. Doesn't lose too much time, especially with Shadesel.
Quite a hard trick in a race setting.
It's quite a hard trick in general, too.
Oh, yeah, I meant those are separate things. Yeah. Especially in a race setting, it's going to be
for sure
a risky strat to go for. Like a slightly safe strat there in God Cycle Room, but definitely worked out.
Understandable. He tried to go for the damageless Lamp Pogo there. It's going to get hit by that guy. This is one of the best parts of all skills. You could just C-dash across Dreamplats. Also, Underplat 2. Woo.
Double Underplat is always great to see.
Yeah. MC is about to head on over to... Oh, he's going to attempt the dash slash storage. One of my favorite tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He gets it, but he doesn't hit the lever.
Quite. I actually thought it hit at first because it was so close.
It was like a pixel. That was so unfortunate. And this is the save and quit out back to Spire Bench to kill Water Knights.
this Watch Knight's kill is much faster than in basically every category other than 106%.
Oh man, 106 doesn't even break the chandelier, so
Yeah. That it's wild.
flukes are strong. But yes, although I'd say this is easier to do, but they can just certainly screw you over with like RNG and bad
Yeah.
patterns. So although
Especially-
easier, definitely not free.
Yeah, especially since you're something's gonna need to take some damage tanks if you want to get your DPS out.
Yeah. Right here. Oh, well, that's not terrible. Okay, yeah. Getting a little trolled.
Yeah, those bounces just lose time.
Kill it.
Can't hit
Oh.
your D-Docs fully.
Ideally, you want to kill both of that pair at the same time, because now the other guy is screaming way too late and you can't kill them quicker. Very unfortunate pattern. As I said before, easier but not free. Definitely lost a lot of time just to bad patterns.
It's like we're seeing the slightly faster strat from the dark room there.
Beautiful dark
Instead of
room.
C-dashing, you can just dash across the whole thing.
Beautiful, beautiful dark room.
Yeah.
It's very
faster,
satisfying to get.
a bit harder.
Yeah, just let your muscle memory take over, essentially.
That's what you really can do in dark rooms.
Yeah. And that is not the last dark room we will see either.
Mm.
We have Deepness too, because this route does not pick up Lantern.
Yep. Because we can use dive to get into Crystal Peaks here.
Yeah, no reason to. Picking up one of 3 Dreamers. Hopefully with that RNG, maybe MC can gain some time on the Watcher Knight fight if he gets good patterns.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Devil most certainly made work with like the really annoying patterns that he had though. Many a death because of bad patterns, I could say that.
Yeah, as strong as you are, Watch Knight RNG can always screw your run up.
Yep. This is the last of Geo routing. There's really no need to really grind for Geo anymore.
Yep.
Past
That
this point.
655 basically just covers everything.
Everything but
Not
the
quite,
final
but-
stag, which we killed. We have to kill
The
a
Devout.
Devout, so
Yeah.
it ends up working out perfectly.
I mean, there's 700 Geo worth of things left to die.
Give or take, yeah. So like one Devout would probably take care of that.
Yeah, that's
45, I
one.
believe.
Devout, I think, are 43.
Oh, I
Could be
don't.
wrong on that.
Man, you know more than me. Dang, I can't. I thought it was around 45.
It's around there.
Yeah, it's basically enough to get us the final stag.
Yeah.
And now we'll
And
get.
coming up on the Spike Tunnel and Isma Skips. These are
Ooh,
one of the hardest bits of the run, but making the Spike Tunnel first try, very nice.
I believe that was a fall from MC, unfortunately too.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. The second skip.
Hmm.
We do need to pick up Ismas in this route, unfortunately.
It is a skill,
Sure.
as declared by Team Cherry.
As declared by Team Cherry. And Deviltifa nails all 3.
Yeah, that was very nice. Those skips can be really quite difficult.
Yes, most certainly.
It's always good to see you getting them from first try. Ooh, that
This
one.
is- So even if you have to stop your C-dash from there, you don't save any time. It breaks even. And if you get hit, you lose time, obviously, and you lose a health. So even sometimes
Although
I don't go
health
for it.
is not overly important for this split.
You can still die. This is RNG.
Yeah, Yeah, 3
Smash.
health. People have died on 3 health in this tournament to this bridge.
Yeah, this bridge is.
Actually, I think one person has.
Oh my gosh, that guy was so fast. Did you see that? Okay, yeah.
There's really very little risk of dying from here.
Yeah, from this point,
As always coming up on the Watcher Knight.
yeah, unless he gets wombo comboed, There's no point to...
Yeah, can happen, but
Should be fine, yeah.
Yep. And benching here, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. We get to see the Watch Night fight again.
Oh, that bounce is unfortunate.
You could have still killed him with just another D-Dark. It's harder to time, but it's still possible.
Yeah. Getting those dream nails.
Oh, beautiful RNG.
Perfect.
That's really what you want to see. Oh, that's not though. Oh, dark, please. Oh no.
Ooh.
As I said before, easier
Watch
does
Night's
not
RNG.
mean free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First two almost perfect RNG.
The second two
RNG, actually,
really
but
trolled him.
yeah, those last two just did not cooperate.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Looks
At
like
least
we're
the
going for
bench is
basic
right
up here.
here. But
Nice.
yeah, that's very unfortunate there.
Yeah.
So we get to see the Broken Vessel fight. I would say definitely easier than the Watcher Knight fight, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's less
Also
RNG prone as well.
It definitely can have its own RNG, like this attack is really what you want. If he just doesn't give it to you, you're losing time, almost no matter what. And there it is. Very fast fight.
Right, let's see if the... Oh. And Watcher Knights do not want this run to work.
No. He's
Still managing to kill them at about the same time, though.
I believe he didn't go for the initial or the intentional damage tank, to ensure he doesn't die to the second.
Definitely understandable. Don't want to take another death to Watcher Knights.
Yeah.
Very nice getting out with my health.
Yeah, the second pair definitely cooperated more than the first. So now Devil is actually coming up on what is considered the hardest boss fight in terms of like fighting, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
You can make a case for Umu, but Umu I think is just hard to
Umu
beat fast.
doesn't tend to kill you.
Yeah.
It's just
you have Ismas
slow
and
if you mess
Shadespell.
up.
Yeah. Harder to execute fast. This one you can most certainly die to very, very easily. Hornet, I think, has taken the most deaths in this tournament. So
I don't know the stats in it, so I would not be surprised.
yeah, she's really mean, very fast. The main issue with her
can just delete your spells.
Yeah, that's the main reason. That's her main issue is that she 100% can parry your spells. Devil taking a bench here, understandable. This fight sucks.
Yeah. 60 bench loses, I think, about 2 seconds to go for, as opposed to 10 for the camp bench.
Yeah. I say sucks. I enjoy the fight. I'm saying... if you die,
it's a fun fight, it's just awkward to speedrun.
Yeah, the problem with speedruns is, like, you can have fun with a fight, but a lot of times, like, if you want to do it fast, sometimes it's not that fun. Because sometimes you just get screwed over by RNG. But yeah. Chat also pointing out it was also a late Watcher Knight death, which...
Yeah, this is especially bad.
All the way through the fight.
First half of the fight again.
That's frustrating. Oh no.
It'll be interesting to see if they'll choosing to take King's bench over camp bench just as a general thing, or whether that's him knowing that he's ahead and take the time.
I hear, like, it's just if you're somewhat confident in the fight but still want to be safe, you take King's bench kind of deal.
Yeah.
If you're really not confident in your fight, taking, like, you're expecting to die, taking camp bench is probably your way to go. Oh, there's that beautiful spell parrying, apparently.
Yep.
If I don't parry spells in Soul Song, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of options for a parry mechanic. I doubt they're going to remove it. Well, you can parry
Especially if
spells
it's
though.
notorious. Oh. Hornet's another one that you can just lose time to just pure RNG. I miss if
Very nice
MC...
fight all in all.
Okay, he gets this one. I was kind of paying attention to the Hornet fight. I'm not exactly sure how many...
Going for early control 2 health. I'm a little scary, but...
Oh, it doesn't even get the early control, because did not
oh no.
I think it's very difficult to get when you don't get the acid skip on the first try, because especially if they see you or they drift too much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mess with that position.
I don't think Devil's even going to go for the early control here. Oh, there he is. There you go.
That is a valid run.
Yes, is indeed a valid run. I do not think, with a safety bench, I do not think they intend to PB. If they
No,
were
I
ahead,
don't think so.
If they were ahead, I feel like... Oh my gosh, that was as far... He was inside that hitbox. Wow.
It was very scary, but 3 HP in this room. Again, not much that can go wrong. Possible to die, but unlikely.
True. Ooh, very nice. There's a strat that I picked up, I believe from watching Axe. He kills the Bellfly, the one that hits you on the far end of that room.
Oh yeah.
He hits it before Hornet for a hit a soul, which is nice.
Yeah,
and also, if you kill the Bellfly, it does not respawn. If the Bellfly just explodes, it does respawn. So you can not have to worry about taking damage there.
That is definitely a nice strat.
Yep.
As long as you don't mess it up and get hit.
Yeah, of
because
course.
going into Hornets down 2 health is...
That's Monka,
not great.
Oh. MC not getting or taking damage on the Maw Lurkers. That's really unfortunate. Maw Lurkers are so their spits are consistent, but the spread is not. Oh, he gets so bad RNG.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd heal. Do not blame him in the slightest for healing here. Oh my gosh, MC, please.
Strategy.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah. There's really not much you can do if you get unlucky there.
Yeah, see, he didn't... You can still see dash underneath.
Yeah, you can see dash underneath that one.
And it's much easier to avoid that Maw Lurker.
I assume it's faster as well.
I don't know. Charging and stopping your C-dash takes a long time.
Yeah, so it does take a while.
So
it's definitely faster if you continue your C-dash from beforehand.
For sure. I'm honestly chalking a lot of this up to race nerves too.
Yeah, I really think it is.
Yeah, with the 50, what is it,
55 PV.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Respectable.
Yeah. I just think race nerves and like PBs are like out of the ordinary. Like you can't really recreate them every single time. So
yeah, that's the other thing.
Okay, so since we missed it, Devil just picked up a slash.
Yeah, focusing on Warlocks.
Unfortunate, yeah, unfortunate death there. Ooh, nails base and skip too. Very nice. Devil going up to...
Takes about 2 seconds.
Yes.
And
give or take.
If you don't get it second try, you start losing time.
Wrong. You break even at second
try. Break even?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Third try, you lose time, for sure.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. Well, if you don't get it second try, then.
Yeah, on the third try, you're starting to lose time.
Yeah.
And you would have been better off going around. Ooh, very clean drop. So Devil coming up to the RNG jelly. the orange jelly.
He's
We
got
can.
I've got Devil's PV up here. It does look like he's actually about 15 seconds ahead of his PV here.
Oh my, very very nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can never get that. In this Umu fight, there is a way to one cycle the jellyfish, which requires, probably at least the version that Devil's probably going to do, is pushing Umu out of bounds, so past the wall, so where we can freely get double hits because he takes a lot of knockback.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Umu takes a lot of knockback, but gets stuck in walls. So...
yeah, so we need to smack him out of the wall, and then or past the wall, and then fireball him twice, and it should kill him in one cycle if he does get it. Does not get it.
Yeah. I think one of those Shade Souls that didn't get a double hit.
Yeah, he fireballed and he was still trapped in the wall, I believe.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it was the third one got a single hit.
Yeah.
Should be just one Shade Soul away.
One Shade Soul should kill. No extra attack too.
Yeah, there you go. I think about 15 seconds.
No, 18 to 20.
18 to 20. Oh, yeah.
If you miss a one cycle, yeah. Oh, didn't get the... Okay. Still, you can get a very good time. 18 to 20 seconds, although it does suck, but you can still get a very good time with it.
Yeah.
MC now heading over to Hornet. I do believe MC does go for one cycle Umu, so maybe can gain some more time. But with 3 deaths,
it will be very hard pressed to make up that much time.
Yeah, it would have to be like Devil losing Geo and having to grind Geo for TV swag or something to like really come back. Oh my! There it goes. Oh my!
Yeah. That's interesting.
Hacks, speedrunning hacks, using speed up. So now we need to go get the last of the 3-day alerts. At Geo, which I believe we use once to break a wall.
Yeah. Great Slash doesn't have that many uses.
Yeah, on this patch it actually damages the wall twice, which is
because its hitbox is so big.
Yeah, but generally speaking, it's normally better to go for a Cyclone Slash.
Yeah.
In most cases. MC doing the Hollow Knight fight, or the Hollow Knight fight,
Hornet 2.
HollowMC is Red Hollow. Yeah, the Hornet 2 fight. Seems to be going pretty well. Oh, unfortunate jump there. She's oh no.
Ooh. Yeah, Hornet 2 is very...
He also took the bench. She's very mean. That's
at least has 8 XP bench there.
Yeah.
I believe otherwise you respawn at base and whole bench.
Very long time.
Yeah.
Hornet
go all the way to Hidden Station, get Stag back, go to King Station, go all the way back to Kingdom's Edge. It's not a trip you want to have to make.
No. Hornet's empty jumps, honestly, are probably her like second worst attack. Like her just jumping is frustrating.
Yeah. Empty jumps are consistently the hardest attack in every boss fight.
Yeah, it's hard to predict, and they don't take nearly as much knockback.
Lostkin especially is notorious for its empty jumps.
Yeah. Oh no. Unfortunate place to C-dash. I'll be honest, I don't know why those stalactites are there.
Yeah, it feels like it's just
there to be mean.
Yeah, it's just there to make the Hornet fight harder. you aren't paying attention, you just go in with less health.
Yeah. Okay. I would most certainly hear here as well. Oh gosh. Hornet, like, although she does empty jump, she consistently empty jumps after a stagger. You can definitely play that to your advantage, but
Yeah, you can use that to get damage in if you do it right.
every other time is so frustrating. Because you can't really predict too much.
Mm.
And she's very, very quick. It's the reason why she takes most deaths. She has the most deaths in the game, because she's in this run. As I've said, hardest boss for sure. Does get her second try. I think those are angry nail slashes.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely can't be feeling good right now.
No. Devil about to pick up the final base spell of the game, Wraiths.
Which is arguably one of the most useless spells.
We use it 0 times, except for, well, we use it once.
We use it once, and it's to get a bit streak.
It is to get the better spell. Which is really funny. Oh, that's unfortunate from that squid.
Yeah, it just has less damage output than your other spells.
Actually, it does the same amount. I think base Wraiths does the same amount as a Shade Soul with Shaman Stone, actually.
Although that is if you only single hits Shade Soul, I think.
Obviously, yes, a double hit from a Shade Soul.
If you double hit your Shade Soul, which ideally you do most of the time,
yeah,
you're getting more damage after that.
Single targets as well. Wraiths is just
Wraiths can be. Yeah, Wraiths isn't completely useless, but for this run it is.
Oh, for sure. You can definitely get more DPS out of Shade Soul.
Yeah, and Defending Dog's even better than a double hit Shade Soul, I think.
By 8 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, 8 damage isn't that much.
Damage. Hey, every damage matters.
Yep.
Oh.
Sure, there's some fights where that makes the difference between hitting it in some amount of spells and not.
Probably. Probably just can't see it either. There's probably that one moment in one of our fights to where that 8 damage actually was the finishing blow.
Yeah, so there's the one Great Slash we use.
Yep.
Hits that wall twice, so you only have to use one regular nail hit on it.
You know what? We use it one more time in going to fight THK.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's only because it happens to be that specific nail hit, and not because of any specific properties of Great Slash.
Nope, just because it's a nail art.
Yep.
We would take any nail art. It's just Great Slash is faster than Cyclone.
Yeah, the other thing that you can do to walls as well as Cyclone Slashing is dash slashing, because it lets you get your next nail hit in faster than if you did a regular nail hit, as well as hit from further away.
Yeah. And Great Slash, or Dash Slash does the same amount of damage as Great Slash, which I find weird. I would feel Dash Slash should be a little less damage.
I'm not complaining, because it definitely carries me through Markov.
Definitely not complaining, but I can see the argument. As I said before, that was not our last dark room. This is our last dark room, though, and it was very clean. We are doing another dev intended skip here. We don't need to take the trap bench.
This one's much more obviously dev intended.
Yes, much like the false night wall.
Looks like Hollow getting some bad RNG in that drop room there.
Yeah, that one also is just
Oh,
can't really do
3
anything
health
about.
hit.
You can take the bench at Archives if you so wants. Free health for
Yeah.
Umu. It definitely can be very easy to just want to damage tank through Umu's stuff, so...
Yeah, and sometimes it's the best way to do it, so...
Yeah. I personally probably
Especially
would.
on 2 health here, I think I would bench every time.
Yeah, I personally would as well. Let's see if he goes for it or not. Might want to... Oh, okay.
Definitely now.
Yeah, that jelly got in his way.
Yeah. Going off what I remember, I think we're at about a 10-minute difference now, so I really don't think there's any way this race is going to turn.
No.
It's unfortunate, but
Yeah, those deaths just... He had a very unfortunate run with race nerves and a lot of bad patterns, and just it was so unfortunate. But especially considering Deviltifa is now basically entering the final part of the run. This
three
very
of those deaths were pretty much just RNG.
Yeah.
With more lurks, Sanctum, Watcher Knights. Hornet 2, you could argue, is somewhat RNG as well.
Very much so, yeah. Most boss fights are, in a way.
Yeah. But boss fights are one of the biggest sources of RNG.
Yeah.
That and just Sanctum in general.
Sanctum is just cursed with RNG.
Yeah.
He's a bit low. 1, 2, yep.
Oh, yeah. My
Low
outbound's
as
too
in
early, so...
I meant late. I said low, but I meant late. So, yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Should be able to get 2 cycle. 2
Yeah,
cycles
this
are
looks like it should be
generally
a fairly
consistent.
easy 2 cycle. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it can be very hard to recover a failed 1 cycle.
Yeah.
Depending on exactly how it's been failed, so...
And now we're about to pick up our final mandatory thing. The Shade Cloak. Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'd take it a little bit slower. Ooh.
My god. Never getting up to half stack there, but making it up to the lighthouse.
Okay. I don't know how far ahead Devil is on his PB, but
I just got his PB up. He's about 20 seconds behind now.
Yeah, that Umu really hurt.
Yeah. Possible that it will just be the 1 Umu cycle away from PB.
I know that feeling. Happened to me literally like 3 days ago. Okay. Fun fact: we can save and quit out after barely dipping our toe in that water, and we get to avoid the animation or the cutscene.
Which I believe real time it's slower to quit out. It's
real
just
time is generally slower. Yeah.
Yeah.
We use loadless, which is very, very nice. I will say.
Yeah, saves us some time.
Also,
and makes it not PT dependent.
Yes. Also, we use Dreamnail when entering or when loading back in to gain early control there, which Devil did show. Okay, so, that was a weird Uma thing.
Yeah, Devil about to pick up the last skill of this run.
Yep. The one and only time we use
running race. The only use for it here.
And it's just to get
rid of the better version of it.
Yes, it's to get rid of it. Now we get to see the most hype part of the run, which is Abyss Climb. Definitely has made a name for itself for being the most hype. Ooh, not the way I go, but you know what? Looks nice.
Yeah, it definitely looks like pretty clean strats. Those pogos can be pretty tight, so nice climb there.
Very, very clean climb. Would not doubt if that was a gold.
Mhm.
MC making his way back to Great Slash. And Devil just has the final fight.
Yeah.
So here's the other moment where we use Great Slash. Dash Slash is 100%. Well, you can also use a lot of Cyclone drops, which we did see
Yeah, it's
Devil
like
use some, not
yeah,
too much.
not huge
Ooh,
amounts.
doesn't even get it.
Fortunately, no helicopter night now.
I think he might think he can PB.
Possibly.
Actually, I think it's a
I'm
50.
with
It's a 51
with it.
something.
5143.
No.
I think is that possible? I'm
No.
not quite sure. No, I don't think it's quite enough.
No, he would have to like really gold it.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Okay. Possible? Yes. Probable? No.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah. Possible? Yes.
Yeah, it's almost
would
20
have to,
seconds
like-
behind her.
Yeah, he would have to like comms off.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a console fight would PB here,
And
but
it doesn't look like
that's a
it with
console
him.
fight.
Yeah, and THK, although
Yeah.
not too terrible, very
Yeah.
heavy on the RNG to do fast.
Yeah, it will definitely be very close to PB, but I don't think it will be.
Yeah, very difficult to do. Final scream.
Oh, missing screen bit.
Yeah, and will not get it. Very close. Oh. He should be like one street, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Very close to PB. It's gonna be just over 52.
Yeah, about 20 seconds off. Very respectful in the race.
Yeah.
Always got to be happy with finishing that close to a PB.
Yeah. Probably literally just some Umu.
Yeah, I
RNG.
think an Umu one cycle would have basically made that equivalent to a PB.
Yep.
Would have been very hard to call. There you go, 18 seconds.
18 seconds from his PB?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Umu really did screw him over.
Oh, sorry, no, I can't count. It's 22.
Okay,
My bad.
22. It's still.
It's 43. Yeah, 43.
Still pause. Or he didn't get an extra attack, so would have had to like make up an extra couple seconds somewhere. Probably that sibling climb also kind of was a little rough. I shall switch over to MC's.
Yep.
Audio. I will say, I don't know if this is out of taste or bad taste or anything. I really do respect runners that can, especially with like a couple deaths in a run. The amount of tilt that can happen. Like MC is still going. Like
yeah,
very much respectable in that regard.
Yeah, it does look like he still wants to finish the run.
Yeah. So like I said earlier, my bad. Oh, I said earlier, we have this dark deepness to deal with.
Yeah, This dark room is a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's the one where
Okay.
you can have the most problems with. This one's just a C dash,
Always
which
fell off
is
that
really
platform
nice. You could even C dash from the top platform and then C dash again. Like,
Yeah.
not faster, but safer. So, ay.
Even the dark room.
Very nice, except for that one unfortunate snipe. Coming up on Hera, the Final Dreamer. This development could be done in many different ways. I try to go for the.
Ooh, backing up there's not
You didn't
great.
have enough. You didn't have enough soul either. Weird. I thought he did.
Using that develop for Soul isn't too bad backup.
I thought he had enough.
Probably slower than what you could do, but if you don't know exactly how you want to back it up, it's definitely a safe way to go around about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did seem like he had enough soul, but I guess he didn't. Because if he had two, he would just be two nail hits away with the devout. But since he couldn't fireball,
Yeah, the devout did open with 3 HP. You can either damage tank it by dashing into it, or literally just keep the attack. I guess another Nether and Shade Soul would work as well.
yeah, kind of like the any % style where you
Yeah.
intentional damage tank to get extra soul.
But those are always terrifying.
Absolutely.
Even if you know that you can do it, it's just scary to do.
Oh, MC. Okay.
Anyway.
That was a bit spooky. The amount of geo is nice though. A nice round number.
Yeah. 50 more than you need.
Oh my. Speed up. He wants to be done.
New major glitch found. Have to disqualify him.
With 3 HP, I'm curious to see if he's gonna sit out
Yeah,
a bench.
I would think we'd see a bench here. Those siblings can be scary. Yeah, there you go.
Personally, I probably would have tried to sit at the deep nest, the beast end one.
Yeah, I think that probably would have been a little faster.
Unless he's actually concerned for dying here, in which case that would be the better one.
Yeah, I think, yeah, a bench to protect against dying, that's definitely better. But if you just want the HP, beast them.
Yeah. Oh, what if he was going for the welcoming storage? Nope, wrong place to see dash. Let's see how nice the siblings are to him. They can definitely be all
Yeah,
in your way.
this time can be very mean.
They could be in. Ooh, they could be in your way. They can not allow you to pogo them when you really want to.
Fairly safe time, but
yeah, taking a safer route is definitely.
yeah, that worked out pretty nicely.
Yep. Shade Cloak and then Abyss Shriek. The final two things. So, aside from like all the deaths, I don't think that's a fast C dash. I think like a lot of MC's
I think
movement was
so.
pretty solid in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it has been a fairly good run aside from the deaths.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Just Man, a lot of unfortunate patterns and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, again, a lot of those deaths were largely down to RNG.
Yeah. I think a big part of it too is like most of them, especially in the boss fights, came really late in the boss fight, so you had
Yeah,
to
that's
start
another
all
thing.
over.
And yeah, and then towards the end of Morlock section as well.
Yeah, and there was one in Sanctum, which is just so frustrating.
Yeah. Sanctum is Sanctum, as always.
Yes, Sanctum sucks. Petition to remove dive from all skills.
That makes a Geo even tighter, because you have to get a lantern.
True. It would also basically make it any percent.
Yeah. True. Just any percent, but with more things added to the end.
Yeah, any percent with extra steps. I guess that's what all skills is, right?
Well, that's what every category that beats the game is, isn't it?
All right. You're not wrong, but doesn't mean I have to be happy
sums
about it.
up quite a lot of extra steps.
Yeah. That's the cutscene for Bishrik is so long.
Visreek, again, the most damaging spell in the game. 120 if you hit everything with Shaman Stone.
Yep. You can see MC's Abyss Climb right here. It's always nice to see an Abyss Climb. That's the backup I normally use. I guess he uses it as his main strat, which is understandable. That triple pogo is frustrating.
It's pretty tight and has respawns in the Abyss Climb and not good.
Not at all. I say fairly clean Abyss Climb overall. Yeah. Honestly, any Abyss Climb that doesn't dunk is a win in my book, even if I take longer than if I did dunk.
Yeah, taking a dunk always feels bad afterwards.
Yeah. Should be closing up here pretty soon.
Yeah, it's one boss fight left.
The only time we really get to use our most damaging spell.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But that's how it goes.
THK
There's a lot of soul going in here.
Yeah, THK is not easy to shriek either.
Yeah, it's sort of intended for aerial attacks, which THK is almost never.
Yeah, and like he likes to bend down to dash. He likes to teleport away.
Yeah, getting very close. Hey, helicopter knight.
Helicopter knight. I think the best, other than Nosk, the best boss fight for Bishrik is Radiance, just because she's a very large target,
and
always in the air.
Virtually always above you.
Yeah. THK, however, although he does have a funky hitbox, sometimes doesn't like to cooperate. His forehead is massive.
Yeah.
Contrary to any percent, we really do not want to see any dives. Or dives.
Dashes.
Thinking of Soulmaster, yes, dashes. Parries aren't terrible, as you would think.
Yeah.
Because you can still damage him when he's...
Like, slightly safer strats using dives there.
Yeah. Iframes.
Yeah, you can still deal damage on a parry. Whereas with a dash, it's really hard.
Yeah. If you start damaging him right before the parry starts, I don't think he even parries your spell. Which is really nice.
To get full damage out.
Yeah, because he just sits there.
This is one of the very few attacks that you could use an Abyss Shriek on fairly easily. Although it's quite possible you'd have to take a damage tank to do it.
Yeah, also it's very difficult to collect soul, because it's
Yeah.
kind of like going everywhere. Final Scream.
Oh, that's the run. Right there.
GG.
Yep, GG's to both runners.
Devil said he cannot make it, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Bleh. I shall mark racers as done.
Yep. There you go.
Feel free to join for comms or not if you don't feel like you want to. Or can't, in Devil's case.
Well, we're waiting to see chat if you have any questions. Ask them. Oh, hey.
Hey, hello, MC.
Hello.
Hello.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
I think Devil said he's not going to make it.
Yeah,
So,
you can't stay.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's unfortunate.
yeah.
Just like that run.
That was a very unfortunate run for sure. Any thoughts?
The only death I'm mad about is the Watcher Knives, and that's just because that one was all on me, because I was being very greedy with my dives.
I feel that.
The other
Yeah.
ones were a bit more RNG based.
Yeah, Sanctum in particular.
Yeah, that's
I was
that thanks
really
to death
hoping he
was.
wouldn't do that. Like, I'm there with 2 HP, like, I hope he spawns in a good spot.
And he spawned
And then he
right in
didn't.
front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I believe Hornet's just... Hornet's
Yeah,
hard.
the Hornet 2 one was... I just got stuck in the corner,
Yeah, she's...
and it
she's
just kind
rough.
of fell from there. And then the Basin death too, with Mauler
Yeah,
being super
more loves
rude.
are horrible.
Yeah.
That was...
I was surprised you didn't just see dash under the last Mauler, the one that...
I usually do, just I don't usually do it if I screw it up all the way through.
Yeah, that they were very mean. Like,
Yeah.
especially with the one from the ceiling. That one got you, and that one.
Yeah, that
really-
one's very mean sometimes, but it's usually nice. But that decided to be mean that time.
Yeah, that was super unfortunate. Your
Yeah.
your broken vessel fight was fine.
Yeah.
For the most part.
You know,
Yeah.
the quote unquote challenging part, the boss was fine.
Yeah, were you watching the stream during that?
I was watching it a little bit. Like, I had my phone up on it, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to it.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how that affects how people race.
Yeah, did you have a lot of nerves or?
Not really. But around the time of the first death, I kind of lost all my nerves.
Yeah,
And the
that,
rest of me just
Yeah,
making
that's
either
definitely
poor
understandable.
choices or RNG messing me up.
that'll def happen.
At that point, you sort of must assume that it's basically over.
Yeah, basically.
Because at that point, you kind of have to
After
rely on the other
the
person dying.
second death, that's where I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. It's
Yeah.
it's over. I lost.
That was
I mean, I
super
went in
unfortunate.
expecting to lose anyway, but
Nah, you definitely had a chance. It's just those man. It was just RNG City and a lot of those, and then just it's man.
yeah, it was definitely an unfortunate run, but it was fun.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Glad you finished. It's definitely nice
Yeah.
to see it finished, no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was definitely very respectable finishing that run after full death.
I
Yeah.
considered not, but I'm like,
Would not blame you if you didn't.
no, that's yeah.
So yeah, I have nothing else really, unless you have anything else to say.
Nah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look real fast to see if there's any matches today.
GG's.
GG's.
And
Deviltifa couldn't make it, but GG's to him.
Yeah.
Congrats to him.
Yep.
Let me take a quick peek. Oh, right, my Discord is how I'm watching the thing. That's why I can't see it on my other monitor. I shall take a quick peek. We have one in about an hour, I believe. 10:30 Eastern. Nater Tater versus Colby One. So.
No, that's this evening.
Oh, it's PM. I read AM. My bad. Yes, that's way later tonight.
Right. Well, there's that to look forward to.
Yes, that's the only one for today. Yeah. But tomorrow we have some
10:30
more.
Eastern.
10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I think with that, good luck on your next race, MC.
Yeah. Good luck.
Wish you luck.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Thank you.